Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to your monthly zodiac readings. I trust you guys are having a wonderful month so far. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but the energies of January have really been powerful. I've had a very hard time being able to balance myself, and it shows by the card that fell on the table. Balance. In reverse, I'm still not balanced. As you can see, I'm not even showing my face on the camera, and it's because just my energies are too whacked out. But either way, I still decided I needed to do the readings, and so far they're coming out really nice, but that doesn't lessen the fact that I need to balance my emotional life because it's completely out of balance. My emotions and my ego are just totally whacked right now. I've made a lot of changes in the beginning of the year. I don't know if you guys have as well, but Saturn has a lot to do with it because it is bearing down on us. Remember, by the end of this year, Saturn will move out of our sign and a lot of things are going to change for us. That will change for the remainder of our lives, or for, if you guys are younger, for the next 28 years, 20 to 30 years, which is what it takes for Saturn to go through all the signs and then come back again to push you. In my case, the next time it comes around, it'll be the last time that it comes around because I'm already older and it takes a while for it to come around. So right now the changes that it makes is going to last me for the rest of my life, you know, supposedly. That's the way that it goes. So it's trying to position me in a situation where I can kind of remain more or less in that area or dealing with that type of energy for the next 30 years. But it's been very difficult for me to do so. So a lot of you may be going through some really difficult changes, difficult energies when it comes to every area of your life, not just romance. If you guys are in a relationship, I'm sure it's bearing down really hard on you. And if you are single, the same thing. But fear not, because some good, happy changes are coming for all of us. We just need to be able to integrate these energies into our lives and move forward in the direction that our intuition is talking to us and trying to guide us. We also got the card of the High Priestess, Wisdom. Now, the High Priestess is being able to move forward without knowing what's happening. It's using your intuition. I made some quick decisions at the beginning of this month and did not follow my intuition. That is what caused me to become unbalanced because, you know, I had things under control, but my intuitive guidance was there, but I didn't follow it. So it kind of whacked me out for a little while. So it's taken a couple months for me to be able to balance out those energies, and I haven't as of yet, but I'm hoping to get there. I need to in order to be able to move forward. But following your intuition is very important, Sagittarius. If you know something is not jiving with you, whether it's a person or a situation, do not go against your intuitive guidance. It's just not recommended right at this moment because we're having to deal with the intuition, with the collective unconscious of the universe, with Saturn, the planets that are positioning themselves to bring us something better into our lives for the next 30 years. So we must follow the guidance. Otherwise, we're going to fall completely out of balance and then have to work our way back to the place where we should have been. And that gets a little harder as we get older. So try to listen to your intuition. Also, this card represents a person that is being entertained by your personality or by your stories or the way that you are. There is someone that's watching you, Sagittarius, and you may not realize it. And it's a potential partner or someone that can be very influential in your life. They really like who you are. They like how you talk, or they like the way that you present yourself. So keep that in mind. You really have to work hard this month, Sagittarius, to balance out your emotions, okay? When it comes to your ego, and the way that you express yourself to the people that you love or people around you. If you are single and hoping to attract someone into your life, it will be someone that's completely out of balance as well. So you need to balance before you can actually bring someone into your life, okay? Because your fire and your emotions are not, they're not jiving with each other. So for this moment, I don't recommend attracting a mate into your life, because your energies will not blend well with a significant other. There's still some things that are going to happen, Sagittarius, this month if you're single, that you may not be expecting. Perhaps you'll hear news of someone perhaps from the past that maybe is becoming involved with someone else, or maybe someone from the past may come to try to contact you, Sagittarius. So be careful, because you will be hearing some stories, but you may not hear the truth, as you have gotten the Princess of Arrows in reverse. And I do believe that Aries got this as well. So I'm doing the fire signs first. And this card came out in the very same position as it did for Aries. So there's going to be information that you're either not going to hear the truth about it, or you're finally hearing the truth. When she's upright, she's someone that is searching for the truth, but someone that could start, stories, or someone that can bring a struggle, but it brings transformation. With it being reversed, I would have to say that some of that information is finally being unblocked. You can finally receive the truth that will then bring in some information and transformation that you didn't have to begin with, about your past, about someone from the past, about a romantic partner in the past. Either this person shows up and brings you some information that you needed to hear, that you didn't know, some secrets that are finally going to be revealed, or they'll come in and tell you stories that are not completely true. So you need to be careful. Okay, if the person that comes back doesn't bring you some enlightenment, then there's something that they're holding back. If they do bring you some news that you needed to hear, and you finally gain that clarity that you have been hoping for, then you're on the right track. That might help balance out your emotions this month, Sagittarius. As you move through the month, January was very combative. A lot of differences of opinion, a lot of new people, a lot of energies that you had to jive with that were battling each other, okay? Let me try to say it that way so I can pronounce it. Combative energy. This is what you've been dealing with for the past month. You've had some decisions to make which were very difficult, which would left you kind of beat the hell up, from what I can tell here. You're laid up, you're so strung out that you can't do anything right now. You're having to regain energy. You're having to reboot your batteries, because the beginning of the year has been very strenuous for you, Saggy. I know, I am going through the same junk. A lot of energy that I've had to deal with that I wasn't used to. So it really threw me for a loop and threw me off balance. So I'm all, exhausted as well. But we have our angels that are there trying to help us. And we have a significant other that may be coming to you in dreams. Some of you may be dreaming with a soulmate or a twin flame. So try to become aware in your dreams of who is with you, because for some of you, this person is coming to you when you're sleeping and you don't really know. Okay, here she's asleep, and this is Cupid. And he actually married her and is her lover, but she can't really see him because he won't allow it. The emotions are high, so you're really hoping for a new partner if you're single to come into your life. But this person is already contacting you, but is contacting you in your sleep, okay? When you're dreaming. Just a little tidbit of information, Sagittarius. As you move through this month, you're going to have some serious choices. This is the Lover's card. So some of you are going to have a significant partner that either comes back into your life, or a new soulmate that comes into your life, some that you didn't know. You may actually have more than one, because the Lovers represents a choice between two people. Okay? Example scenario, a younger, attractive person, or someone that's a bit older, and you think, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you need to choose from the heart, the choice that would make you the happiest, the one that resonates with you the most, not not through the lower chakras where there's sexual and attraction, because that in itself will lead you down the wrong path and it won't last. So be very careful, Sagittarius, from the choices that you make this month when it comes to significant partners or direction. It could be just as simple as a job. Maybe you have two jobs that show up, and one will lead you to where you'll find a significant partner, and the other one will lead you down a dead-end road where eventually you'll have to backtrack out of it. So just be very careful, because you have the Lovers and then you have Judgment. Judgment, again, this is the card where the angels are blowing their horns. So you're hearing a message that comes to you either from someone from the past, something that comes again. Judgment is usually a revival or a rebirth of something that already happened before. So it's something that comes back around again, and you get a second chance in order to either deal with it in a different manner, or look at it from a different perspective, or just leave it alone, because you'll see that the partner is already happy perhaps with someone else, and they're coming to tell you, let it go, let them be. Okay, you can always admire them from afar, Sagittarius, if that is the case for you. But again, this is a judgment. Be very careful as to the choices that you make. Make sure they come from the heart and not possession or unbalanced ego and emotions, because that's not going to lead you anywhere. All right, remember, you have a significant soulmate that is coming, but you have to make the right choice. Here's another card of choice. The Two of Arrows represents choices, one that you don't want to make because you don't know what direction to take. And there may be differences of opinion. Perhaps people around you don't want you to make a decision, don't want you to go in a certain direction. You need to make the decision from your heart. What resonates with you more, Sagittarius? Do the one that makes you feel happy, even if it's for 5 minutes. It's better to have loved for 5 minutes than never to have loved at all. You know, I hear that. Whatever's coming for us, Sagittarius, is going to bring us some clarity in the month of February, whether it's an old lover, a new lover, dreams of a lover, choices that we need to make that bring us clarity finally into our lives. Whatever it is, as we move through the month of February, there's some things that are going to become clear to us when it comes to relationships. Either mistakes that we've made in the past or things that we could have done differently, or as we move forward, we start to gain clarity as to what to do, how to attract a new significant romantic partner into our lives. If you are single, like I said, you have this person or memories that are coming from the past that you're going to gain clarity, and that's good because it'll help you move forward. Now, if you are in a relationship with someone, you have the power in your hands this month to transform that relationship into whatever it is you want. Here you have the Magician, you have Marlin, and you have an angel standing behind him that's helping him create the magic that he wants. Here's your partner. There is someone that's coming into your life, or you already have a significant partner in your life. As together you guys have the elements at your disposal, you can make things happen. It's in your hands. Okay, there's been some oppressive energy as the Tower is here for those of you that are in a relationship. So you have been feeling a lot of pressure when it comes to your relationship. Your emotions are very, very active. You're very upset. You've had discussions, differences of opinion, words, what have you. Yes, you haven't known which direction to take pretty much, because the energies have been very, very difficult to deal with, okay? You're being hit up with a choice. Be careful not to hurt your partner if there is another soulmate that's coming in and you are in a relationship. You will bring that relationship down with the Tower, okay? If you cheat on your partner or go out with someone else just because you're bored or you've been having words, your relationship will end because it's represented here by the Tower. The Tower can also represent clarity that you finally gain. You're able to make magic happen, and you move from one house to another or one place to another, because the Tower can represent a move, the ending of something that was built on false pretenses that did not last because it couldn't. There was too much oppressive energy. So some of you that are in a relationship, the relationship will end, and it's in your hands too, whether you end it or whether you continue in that relationship. So be careful of the choices that you make. Okay, because they're going to be very difficult for you this month, Sagittarius, in the month of February. But you can make the right choice. If you make it from the heart, everything is going to be just fine. The bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is someone that is protecting themselves from the dragon. So you are protecting yourself from falling into the arms of temptation, falling into the arms of another lover or another person. So just keep that in mind. You are protecting yourself. You have your wands up and you can fight. You can fight the dragon. You stand at a place of advantage over others that are competing against you. If it's your significant other that's being chased by someone else, don't worry. Okay, because you do have the advantage. Because someone from the past is coming. Okay. For those of you that are in a relationship, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and it gives. Okay, so if you are becoming too possessive, and I know Sagittarius can be over a lover, it's a mistake. It's a big problem. That could be why the Tower card as well. So you need to let go, guys, all right? Let go and let love take over. If that person loves you, they'll be right there. If they don't love you, then let them go because someone new is coming. If you are single, the past is now behind you. Release it. Embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Spread your wings. Your angels are trying to guide you. They're bringing you messages. Try to balance your emotions, Sagittarius, so you can move forward using your intuition. Remember, I tell you, there's someone already there that really likes you. And if it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen soon enough. Keep that in mind. Let me pull one more card for us, and it's over. A little bit like the Magician card. This card says it's in your hands. In order to bring love into your life, you have the power to do so. So there's something you need to do. You need to work that alchemy in order to attract that situation into your life if you are single. And if you are in a relationship, in order to strengthen the bond between you and your significant other, especially if you've been having problems, it is in your hands to do so. You have the magic this month, Sagittarius. All right, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I do love you guys. Keep it in mind. If you would like a private reading with me, I don't even know if I said all that stuff at the beginning, but I'll say it now. There's some links below that take you to my address, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. Drop me a line and we'll make an appointment. I'm going to extend my romance special for the month of February since it's the month of lovers. So I'll have a reading special for that. Drop me a line if you're interested. And also, this is the reading for the sun sign of Sagittarius, but go ahead and listen to your moon sign as well as your rising sign, and it will bring you more information for your sign as you move into the month of February. Know that I love you, and I'm sending you lots of hugs and kisses, and bye for now.